Good morning, friends. I don't even know what day we're on this social distancing, but I am looking for some creative ways to pass my time and make a difference for somebody else. I am a retired OB and OR nurse, and so I know a thing or two about face masks. And I've been going online and searching what hospitals are looking for in the quality of materials and filtration for their face masks. I want to show you a little bit of what I've been doing. So I'm going to turn this phone around and show you a few that I have come up with. Most of the patterns or the videos that you see from YouTube and hospitals, which there are many, recommend a tight weave fabric. These are a good tight calico quilting material. They're doubled material front and back for extra filtering from the material. They recommend either a pillowcase type weave that is a good quality thread count, or they call for flannel too, which I had flannel because, of course, we have our 7 grandkids, so I've made a few receiving blankets in the past. So you cut these squares out. Here are some dimensions for you. This takes you from adult, teen, and child. Those are sizes of square fabric, and then it shows you what 2 layers, elastic, how to put them together, where an opening needs to be for additional filtering, and then to put it all together with these 3 pin tucks so that it will then be expandable so it can cover your nose and your mouth better. So with that being said, you start with your 2 pieces of your 9x6 material, put them together right sides in. You're going to sew just the top with a space open for a filter. And then you're going to sew the bottoms together, flip them out right way out, and then you're going to pin up 3 pleats. So I'm going to kind of go through this quickly with one hand, but you're going to do this on both sides so that you're going to come up with 3 pleats in your mask. I've cut these pieces out. They're probably about 40 inches long. I cut them from a pillowcase. So I made a 2-inch by 40-inch string, ironed it in half, ironed each half inside, and then found my center and I placed it right here so that not only do I have something to keep this side close to my face, but then I also have a long string. I want to be able to tie it securely. Here you can see how I started with that, pressing this 2-inch piece out. You've got it sewn onto your seam right here on the inside of your mask. I can flip it over, tuck it in, and then I'm going to stitch this entire band up so it's going to look like this one. So that's my 2 strings in each mask. I have gotten these bread bag ties. I think this is a great way to do it. You know you want your mask to fit snugly over your nose. So I can take one of these off. I've got plenty of them laying here at home, and I'm going to zigzag. Can you see my zigzag stitch? Zigzag it inside here so that gives me a little bit of a bend, memory for my nose so that it holds it closer to my face. Very important in the area of surgery or inpatient care. So I've got that together. This is my filter opening. So then I have taken a coffee filter. Again, probably not HEPA requirement, but it's better than no filter at all. It's what I have. Marked this out, I folded it in half, marked this out 1.5 inches thick, so it's 3 inches total. I can then fold it up, slide it in here, spread it out like this, and I've got another barrier in here to cover my mouth and nose for protection. So I can slide them in. Each one has a nose band on it. Each one has a tie on it. I've used plenty of my scraps here, and hopefully This is something that's going to help the caregivers in our world just do a little bit better job of keeping themselves safe as they're caring for our loved ones in ICU, in retirement areas, in high-risk places, people that have autoimmune disorders that cannot go out in the public. This may help them get to the doctor safely. So whatever skills you have, I challenge you to use them. Then you don't have to make masks, but you might make a dinner for somebody. You might go and pick up dog food for somebody who shouldn't be out at all. You might find somebody who needs a dozen eggs and have just found them at the grocery. So whatever you do, I just challenge you to think outside of the box, and let's get through this together. So I really do want to leave you with one scripture. So here I am looking in Acts 20, verse 35. And it says, I have shown you in all things that by working hard in this way, we must help the weak, remembering the words that Jesus himself said. There is more happiness in giving than receiving. So let's all look at our gifts, put them to work, pass our time. Lord knows we've got plenty of it, and be a blessing to somebody. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Love you all.